Hello everybody, we are Kerbal Corp. My name is Phoenix, and we also have Croninja, Defiler, and I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, it's XGU28.
Yeah.
We have one other member, the Fear, but he is currently not with us at the current moment. So you'll just have to deal with most of us instead of all of us. So, as I already mentioned, I am Phoenix. I am Strom Dude on the forums, and I actually have my own channel that is linked in the actual Kerbal Corp Wars channel. That is also linked on the forum, which will be put in the description. Right, Greninja? Oh,
yeah, it will.
Okay. We'll all be linked in the in the description as well, all of our channels. And Greninja, why don't you fully actually tell everyone who you are?
Oh, I am Shoninja21, or the Ninja Plays. Shoninja21 on the forums, and my corporation is Kerbal Imperial Astronomics.
Yeah.
I'm the bad guy, apparently.
He has the more evil personality, mainly to get war started. I have a more nice guy personality. It's just one of the other corps. Phoenix is actually my corp name, which, by the way, you all know that you can change your name when connecting to a dark multiplayer server, so you can all come in named as your corp. You all realize that, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Defiler, why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, hi, I am Defiler.
You sound like you're across the room. Can you move your mic closer?
Sorry, my mistake, guys, again. Well, I am Defiler. Can be derpy at times, as you can notice. I just fumble a lot with my stuff, and then it gets odd stuff like I'm far away, like 20 rooms away. Or you can see freak out and do derpy stuff, but I'm mostly here on the channel, I'm mostly the merchant here.
What really happens is he really likes to run across the room and yell at his mic. And then when we say something about it, then he runs back over and puts his headset back on.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys know that's a lie, right?
Sure sounds like it.
Don't
That's all we got.
think so. But the Filer and the missing member, the Fear, are what are kind of trader roles. Their role is to kind of resupply your fleets and ships at other planets, and to help with recycling old ships in and out. So they will be they're the kind of space economy, if you want to look at it that way. They will have a lot of influence throughout the game, even if it might not seem it. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yep, so I am XGU28 on the forums, or Leo Zillard in the game. I run Zillard Scientific, and we're primarily a space-based science group who's not really into fighting, kind of peaceful nerds. So yeah.
Oh, by the way, Gilman Kerwin's still alive.
What?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Where is he?
He's in the listing.
Huh.
Gilman, you got strange superpowers. Yes.
By the way, I've just grabbed every other Kerbal other than the main 3 that I added. So there's that. I'm just gonna go ahead and launching.
Wait. Before we go doing anything, why do we have a unique Kerbal? Let's explain that to everyone first.
Oh yes, Gilman Kerman, and the other Kerbals, which will be coming up, Shadar and Phoenix. Phoenix is me. Shadar is Croninja, isn't it? Or Defiler? Which one?
That's me.
All right, and Gilman would be Gilman is Defiler or
Chaos.
Yeah. Defiler's
whatever.
Defiler's charter.
I don't remember all your corp names. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chaos. But let's give a little explain. Gilman was a brave explorer of planets and used probes to explore the planets. Well, this happened all between in Macy's videos. But he explored all the planets except where the wars went off. But after the war was ended, Yeah, let's actually explain a bit more of our history.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Well,
That'd be
real quick.
Phoenix, you can go ahead and explain the premise behind this whole thing.
Yep, I will. Just real quick, I need to do some magic jump cut of teleportingness. Alright, we are back. I just used a magic jump cut because I wanted to launch my carrier so that something can be happening while everyone's explaining stuff. So, the basic premise behind this is...
miss again. Damn.
We're a whole
Sorry.
bunch of Kerbals trying to make money here. We're in a world that is going through a economic depression as a explanation as to why we all have Kerbals who are willingly jumping into fighters and risking their lives to help our Corp. Because I mean, like, why else would anyone actually want to do that?
There's a death wish, man.
Yeah. So, basically, there's this huge depression going on, which is explaining why Kerbals are actually willing to do all the stuff they are, well, doing. And...
Because of the depression, things are cheaper to build.
And I just realized
well,
I forgot to get rid of
especially-
some fighters in here. I'll keep that as a mental note.
Two things specifically. Carriers are cheaper, and
Ion is cheaper. Carriers
ion
are cheaper
engines. Yeah.
because they... in-game, out-of-game reasoning why carriers are cheaper is all those little bits and pieces you saw. This is a carrier. All of these are very expensive, light, and ineffective armor, which would make carriers so expensive it's not worth it. Like, this carrier, without discount, would be 54.7 build... Well, actually 54.8, because you'd round build points. So you can see the number down there, and I'm sure all of you can deduce that 1,000 Kerbal bucks is 0.1 build points. And that is just flat out too much. That it would never be worth building this thing, because I could destroy this entire thing with like 3 smart missiles, which would cost a fraction of that. But yes, this is my carrier. Now you're just going to see me edit this and kind of happily get rid of a couple of these fighters, which I spent so much time aligning up the actual ammunition. Should I leave some of the ammunition, actually?
In the meantime, I'm going to try to chase down...
You're going to be blowing people up while I'm staring at a carrier. I'll actually go switch to your perspective shortly here, so that all of you that are watching this can actually watch a battle.
Well, I'm not recording currently.
What I'm talking about is I'll switch to you guys' perspective so that I can watch it.
Oh,
and by
okay.
me watching it,
Well,
everyone
I'm
else can.
chasing Leo down right now.
Well, I'm coming towards you, but I mean, I have no weapons on my ship, so this should be an interesting battle. Oh,
Bye-bye.
you just completely shot straight past me.
Alright, there we go.
I was just trying to ram you,
I
because
fixed
I'm out of
my
weapons.
carrier, now that I remember.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to their perspective so you guys get to watch something interesting. But in the meantime,
I'm not doing anything interesting anymore.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm just kind of...
Are you guys like? Have you guys just decided to stop fighting?
No,
Well,
I'm
Yeah.
being a sneaky.
What I'm going to explain now is the basic combat principles. The forum link will be put in the description so that all of you guys can get a better idea of what's going on. But in the meantime, I'm just going to give you this short description. So, there are several different classes of ships which will be defined by their size and kind of by price. If you have the super expensive ship, you cannot just say that it is, like, without proper reasoning, that it is... One second, I need to activate my engines. That you can't say that it's like this really... You can't say basically like this carrier is a fighter for reasons of turn order and speed. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
you all are viewing my newbiness at using the fighters, but I got it out. That's all that matters. Okay, so
there you go.
basic combat order is smallest ships to largest ships, with fighters being the absolute fastest, and that followed by defense satellites, which for all you guys need to know about those is essentially just defenses placed around a actual planet, a home planet, a controlled planet, a planet controlled
Any
by
planet.
this respective person.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm babbling, but carriers are the slowest, while fighters are the fastest. And I'm actually going to show you some combat here because I'm deciding to go ahead and try and blow up his swarm. Combat order goes from smallest to largest, with space defenses going right after fighters, and the attacker always goes first. So this will cause a reason to actually build fighters, because normally if they all just kind of went whenever you wanted, there'd be no point in ever actually building fighters. So all the ships have their own build points based on the parts that you give them. We explained the discounts earlier. At first we were going to make it so that it was just based on what type of ship you were building, but we decided against that due to the fact that it would give some people with more complex stuff an advantage. So what we decided to do was make it so that the classification is just kind of something that is decided by oh my gosh, you're moving, you cheating little cheater. But
I'm trying to get it close enough. Sorry.
I'm trying to get close enough to you. Why is all my engines off? Oh, am I losing
Okay,
power?
then.
Oh yeah, I'm losing power, dang.
Yeah, we're on the dark
Are
side
you
of
watching
planet,
the
remember?
Phoenix Corp carrier right now?
No.
You do a fighter out.
What are you doing to it? Don't you dare destroy it.
Me? I would never do something like that.
I can't even get near it. My game just says
Yeah,
no.
I'm suffering some
It says
lag.
that Phoenix is still in the past. Like,
My game just goes, nope, done.
Storm, get in the
Okay.
future.
I'm switched to my carrier now. Anyway, we're completely losing our train of thought here. Anyway, I've already explained how, what the role of traders are. The role of all of us is just to cause battles that you all can watch for your sick, twisted fun of watching Kerbals die. It's a
Indeed.
game, so it's not that twisted. Or sick.
Don't blame us. Blame Danny.
Wait, why should we blame
Blame
Danny?
the world.
Oh, he likes to do
Damn
it.
it. Did it again.
I think you're just making excuses at this point.
Maybe.
As you can see, I'm being a whole lot more sensible about getting this fighter out of the actual door this time. Ooh, I actually got it perfectly. Alright, Gold Leader, I'm coming for you. But, anyway, back on topic, since we've probably been off topic for a really, really, really long time at this point.
Yeah, sorry guys, we just like that fun as well.
Let's see. Let's talk about how we get BP. Build points. In other words, we can control planets that we can actually build buildings on. These buildings will give us BP per turn. A turn for right now is about 3 months in game for traveling purposes. By the way, I implore you all to try and make sure to talk to each other about battles before anything happens, because we cannot just go back in time and do battles whenever we want, because if we've launched a ship, then we can't go back in time, and it'll make doing battles extraordinarily awkward. So just keep that in mind when deciding what to attack someone.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need
let's-
to communicate.
Yes. But
I mean, while surprise attacks would be nice, it's not
Just-
gonna happen.
surprise attacks by just coming in there suddenly, but let someone know, hey, I'm going to be attacking you about this time, so that they can actually get on, so that they
Yeah.
can control their ships. But yes, by the way, we are using KSB multiplayer. If you hadn't actually thought about that or anything yet,
Dark multiplayer.
Dark multiplayer.
Dark
Yes, not
multiplayer.
KSB
Dark
multiplayer. Those are
multiplayer.
two completely different things. We're using this for the convenience of our sanity, so that we don't have to deal with
2
the
billion things at
trading
one
of save
time.
files and stuff like that, because that would just drive us all insane. we can just hop onto the server and play. So, planets, they inherently themselves don't give us build points. We have to build buildings that'll give us build points. And I just realized I'm going to the wrong thing. This is in fact not the carrier I was looking for. That's actually my empty,
But back on topic.
Yeah, back on topic. We build buildings. These buildings can consist of a mine, a colony, a factory, a city, and a science building. Not in that exact order. I don't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head. However,
I can look it up real quick.
oh yeah. You're not. I can't tab out because I might end up like having this huge crash, which happened during our first attempt at recording this. But anyway, these buildings will give us BP if we build colonies. No, I forgot one. Farms. No, wait. We removed farms, didn't we? Yeah, we removed farms.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, we build colonies. Colonies will give us the ability to make mines, and then mines will give us the ability to make factories. Each one gives us build points. I don't remember the exact numbers. Once you pull up the page, you can tell me the numbers of costs and
okay.
all that.
Okay, so the colony costs 5 and gives 2. The city costs 10 and gives 6. Science buildings cost 18 and give 15, then 13. I don't really know what the progression
there should be a list of numbers underneath it. Science buildings, basically, the more you have, the less each building gives. Like, the first one will give, 15, for example, but the second one will give 13. The first one will still give 15, but the second one will now only give 13.
Okay.
So, you need to keep that in mind when building those. They have diminishing returns.
Mm-hmm. The mine costs 10 and gives 5, and the factory costs 16, gives 8.
One thing I'm thinking about is adding some sort of special thing with the factory where we might be able to build ships other places, but that's just a planned idea. Nothing has been implemented about that yet. So, these buildings will give us BP per turn, and with the BP per turn, we can build ships, we can build buildings, and we can do... I think that's actually about it. We can also resupply ships by ordering a resupply. And we can also buy stuff from the traders.
That's where the traders come in.
Yeah, the traders can resupply can get resupplied from anywhere while we have to be at Kerbin. And that's something to keep in mind. The traders are not someone you want on your bad side. You want to be very friendly to them, because otherwise you'll be stuck without any fuel.
And they could probably make it really expensive.
Oh yeah, they can jack up their prices depending how much they like/hate you.
Exactly.
Just like in Skyrim.
Yes.
Just like life.
But the traders are very important for that. They can also recycle your ships, and they can also
repair them.
They can also repair them, yeah, and you can buy ships and all that. There's several different things. They're very useful. Those might not sound like a lot, but they're extraordinarily useful. Just those few things.
Yeah, you can do very, very much with the traders. You can even make deals out of the game, which will be later revealed, of course.
Most deals with the traders will be actually spoken out and worked out of game, so that you're not just due to them being in different time zones. There's a reason why we didn't record this like 2 weeks ago. It's because they're in different time zones. So we have a limited window when we all can be on. Traders have a very different way of getting BP. They make let's see, they make
don't have any lights.
They make stations. For each portion to the station that they add, they get more BP per turn from it, and for each station they have around a planet, they get more BP. So if they can have one around Kerbin, the Moon, and Minimus, and already have a huge amount of BP. And they can also, they can also put one around the Sun. that will also give them more additional BP. So they can do a lot to give them extra BP.
Mhm.
I keep on saying BP, and all I'm thinking of is like the oil drilling thing.
British Petroleum.
Yes.
You could see it as that, yeah.
But I don't think that's quite what we're going for here.
No.
I don't think we're
No.
running a huge British Petroleum company.
No.
Not at all.
But back on topic.
Yeah, back on topic. They essentially are able to create these stations, and these stations is where they can store fuel and ships. And they can sell these ships to us. Whoa. The people watching
What?
the actual video will actually understand what I'm talking about. But there was just some fluctuations, I'll say, in my orbit. So, build points. You can build stuff. Ships.
That looks ridiculous.
Can do battling. Buildings give us build points. Planets we control to build stuff on it. We can take over planets by being around them for a certain amount of terms. We can do battles where we'll fight. We'll probably even record some mock battles where we'll just be messing around, battling, shooting at each other. And I think that's about everything. I've already talked about...
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think that's everything. We've probably turned this into like a half-hour recording, which only like 10 minutes of it will go up on YouTube. If it's
Yay!
only half an hour long.
and if we've missed anything, there's the page on the forum that has everything.
That will be linked in
Yeah.
the description. Hopefully this will be able to be put up today, the day of recording, but it may go up hours later.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Anyway, have fun. Thanks for watching. I've been Phoenix.
I've been the filer.
I've been Joe
next to
Ninja.
you.
Two people speak at the same time.
Okay, again, you two.
Yeah.
We're
We've been
a
people, I
group of
guess.
madmen who are completely crazy and want to blow Kerbals up and take over the world. Thank you for watching.
And
Have a nice day.
Not necessarily in that
part,
order, though.
especially have much fun.
Yes, not necessarily in that order. Thanks for watching.